Onion, tomato and carrot prices to jump even higher, while more volumes can put further pressure on potatoes. Welcome to this week's AMT Fresh Produce Overview. In these videos, we try to take a deeper dive into the fresh produce market prices and also take a look into the crystal ball and discuss where these markets are possibly headed. All in these episodes made possible by Nedbank, so don't miss a second. As expected, the average national price of potatoes dropped last week and traded on R56.60 per 10 kg. Large potatoes traded slightly lower on 69, medium potatoes dropped to 52, while smalls traded lower on R33 per 10 kg. In terms of varieties, mondial prices also decreased, trading on R54. The average Safra price dropped to R61, while the average Class 1 price traded on R60.33 last week. Potato prices dropped due to more small and small mediums that pulled the average price downward, while large and extra large potatoes are still scarce, especially for higher quality potatoes, and is trading still on good levels. We are expecting demand, however, to pick up towards the end of the week due to month end, while volumes on most markets can also pick up. It's dry in most production areas and most producers will be able to harvest this week, which can result in prices to move rather sideways despite the better demand expected. We are also expecting the overall quality to start improving from now onwards as the winter approaches and the warmer weather dissipates. The average onion price increased to R61.91 per 10 kg last week due to lower volumes still reported on the markets. Brown onions stayed on 62, red onions increased to 74, while the average white onion price also increased slightly to R64. Large onions traded on 61, mediums increased to 63, and smalls also increased to R62 per 10 kg. As mentioned last week, volumes will most likely continue to drop from here on out, with the Northern Cape at the end of their season at the moment, while the Western Cape will most likely be the only region in the market at the end of this month. We can also expect prices to stay in a longer term upward trend as we head into the winter, with this price likely to peak at the end of August this year again. Tomato prices decreased on the back of lower demand and quality last week, with the price 1% lower on R11.86 per kilogram. Large tomatoes traded on R14.11, mediums at R12.88 and smalls at R9.80. The expectation is that prices can jump over the next 2 weeks due to higher expected demand, of course, and lower volumes that will likely result in prices to stay in this upward trend. The price can likely peak over the first week of April. Carrot prices also increased by 1% the past week on the back of higher demand and lower volumes, with the average price now on R7.94 per kilogram. Large carrots traded on R8.51, mediums on R6.55 and smalls sharply higher on R10.58 per kilogram. We are also expecting carrot prices to stay on this higher level over the next 2 weeks and then possibly start to decrease slightly again after Easter due to lower expected demand and volumes that can pick up slightly over that period. There is, however, some speculation that the price can stay on a higher level after Easter as well due to the rain that caused damage to the crop, and that prices can maintain higher levels for about 2 months after Easter as well. The average pepper price decreased by 7% to R14.89 per kilogram. Green peppers traded higher on R13.56. Yellow peppers traded lower on R18.87, while red peppers decreased to R15.25 per kilogram. The average price is still about 26% higher than what we saw a year ago, but we are still expecting it to decrease as we head towards the middle of April. During May and June each year, we also expect prices to stay on a lower level as well. Cabbage prices traded 8% higher on R3.20 per kilogram. Garlic prices increased to R45.58 per kilogram, with locally produced garlic now on R35.51 and imported garlic just below the R80 mark on R79.58 per kilogram. Spinach prices decreased by 2% to R10.55 and is still about 99% higher than what we saw a year ago. Sweet potato prices increased to R6.95, pumpkin prices jumped to R3.28, butternuts however traded lower on R4.59, while green bean prices dropped to R21.58. Cucumber prices however increased last week to R9.61 per kilogram and is now 52% lower than what we saw a year ago. For a deeper dive into these and other market insights, be sure to download our latest reports available for free at amtrends.co.za. Shifting our focus to the fruit markets, however, the average banana price dropped by 19% to R11.34 per kilogram or R204 per 80 kilogram box. This price is now 9% higher than a year ago. We are expecting prices to maintain these slightly higher levels due to volumes still under pressure on the markets. Apple prices, however, dropped by about 6% to R10.88 per kilogram and is still 29% higher than last year this time. We are still expecting more volumes to gradually push these prices lower over the next 2 months. The pear price dropped by about 2% to R8.16 per kilogram and can maintain these current price levels for now. Orange prices decreased by another 16% to R7.50 per kilogram, but is still about 38% higher than what we saw last year this time. We are expecting prices to stay in this downward trend for now, and that lower juice prices this season can result in prices to trade on a lower level compared to last year. The avocado price dropped by another 15% to R10.19 per kilogram and is now 19% lower than what we saw a year ago. Variety-wise, Fietes decreased to R12. Haas also dropped sharply to about R6 per kilogram, while Pinkertons stayed sideways on R17 per kilogram. I think the avocado price can stabilize around these levels all very soon and then stay on a lower level for the next month or so, which is mostly due to more volumes coming into the local markets. The average grape price traded 7% higher on R25.32 last week. Pineapples traded higher on R15.31. Lemons decreased to R6.71 and can stay in this downward trend for now, while blueberry prices traded about 11% higher at R217 per kilogram. This video was proudly brought to you by Standard Bank. For more detailed market insights, visit our website at amtrends.co.za, where you can also download our latest reports for free. Don't forget to join our growing community on WhatsApp for exclusive updates. Just follow the link in the description below to stay connected with the latest trends and insights. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe, and thank you for watching.